All right, I hope you're ready for your 5 and 15 workout. I'm going to do my best to bring you a great workout today. I am a little tired. I will tell you, I'm taking an online course and I've been doing about four hours of yoga today, so I'm a little beat, but I think if I know you're doing this with me and you're motivated, it's going to motivate me to really push you. All right, so this is your 5 and 15 workout. That means we have 5 exercises. We're going to do 3 rounds of these exercises. We're going to try to get it done in 15 minutes. Today, you need either a light to a medium set of weights. If you know you're really strong legs, you can grab a heavy set of weights. I also have a chair. If you don't have a chair, you can just take this into a regular lunge or even build up the back foot, maybe using, a block or anything that you can elevate your back foot on. So I'll show you that. We're going to do Bulgarian split squats. We're going to start off with a lunge hop. So we're already going to kind of burn into that leg. So kind of varying, seeing how much you're going to be able to put on the legs. Today is going to be leg intensive. Monday was super upper body intensive. So I'm going to show you these exercises. Remember, as always, when you're doing these, it's not the number. It's not you staying in right with me. So if I move to the next exercise, I want you to move to the next exercise. I don't want you to try to necessarily get that number. I want you to go as fast as you can with your good form and do as many as you can. Then we transfer to the next exercise. As you do these, you're going to see your speed get better. Some days I'm better, some days I'm a little weaker. So always meet yourself where you are. That's why we try to get these done in 15 minutes, but it's not always the case. All right, so you're going to start off with a lunge hop. Now when you're doing this, you're going to press this back leg in. You're going to come down and you're just going to hop up. Now, if you have any issues with the knees, just don't hop as much, or you can have this spring action and without the hop. So you might be able to hop on one leg, not so much on the other. Just kind of play and see where you are. But as you do these, your knees get stronger. So I do find that sometimes my knees hurt initially when I'm starting, and then after about that second round, they don't hurt as much. So the jumping is important because it sends your brain some signals that says, oh, you need to produce more fluid for these joints. If I never tax the joints at all, then the problem is it's never sending the signals to my brain that says I need a little bit more fluid in these areas. So go light. Don't ever do anything that causes you pain. Pain is your body's indicator that you've already made a bad decision. So stay in mild discomfort, but not pain. It's okay for your legs to burn though. So muscles, totally okay to burn. Joints, not so okay. Okay? So 2 really important things. Then we're going to come into those split squats. The easiest way to come into these, especially if you have any balance issues, is I'm going to take the weights down and I'm going to step my foot back. The leg is pretty much straight and my feet are going to be aligning here. Now as I come up, I'm going to bend the back knee, and you'll notice that the right knee is pretty much in alignment with the ankle. And I'm going to come up and down, and we'll do 10 on each side. Okay, so try to get that back knee down as low as you can. That's where the power is. So it's not staying up high, it's getting down really low when I'm doing these. Then we're going to come into a plank row reach. You only need 1 weight for this. So I'm going to come into a plank, and I'm going to row, reach, down, roll it over. And what we're probably going to do is the roll over on the last set. We're going to stay with one arm. We'll stay with the other arm. And that very last set, we're going to roll side to side. Okay, so we're going to do 20 of these, 10 on each arm as you do this. All right, and I will guide you towards these. The next one are plie crunches. So if you have any back issues, you can always put a blanket or something underneath your back. I'm going to bring the heels together, And as I come down, I'm going to squeeze the abdomen in, push forward, lift, squeeze, push, lift. Now, if you have any issues with the back coming up and it looks like this as you're pushing, try to keep the back down and bring the legs up a little bit more. So it might be a smaller range as you're doing this, but try to lift that bottom up a little bit and circle the legs. We'll come 10 this direction, and then we'll reach it the other direction. Okay, so those are plie crunches. Then we're going to come into plie hops. This is more about the plie than it is the jump. So I want you to try to bring the heels a little closer together. They're not going to touch. You're going to be in your downward facing dog. I want you to think about plie, and it's okay if the heels lift. And bring yourself down. So your squat might be here, your squat might be here, and kind of spring up. And these are pretty taxing on the legs, I will tell you. We're going to do 20 of them. Do what you can. All right. I know this is pretty challenging. Hopefully, I've talked long enough that you've been able to find a chair, your weights. We're going to get started. Make sure you have your water. And we're going to start on that right leg. So find your lunge. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. So powering through and really push. Use the actions of the arms. Get the knee down as low as you can. And spring up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Left foot forward, right leg back. Lower and go. And really spring up. And again, you'll notice sometimes my balance is a little off. Doing what you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, already I'm feeling those in my glutes and my legs. Take your weight, bring those forward. We're going to bring that left leg back. Make sure the foot is forward. Bend your knee, lifting up. 1, 2, 3, and bend your back knee, reach. So sometimes I like to take my toes a little further on the chair. And this way I can either bring them forward or back a little bit. We've got 5 more. And 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Oh. Step forward, bring that down. Right leg back. 1, 2, 3. Lifting up. And bend. Finding balance. Bringing that foot into a comfortable position for you. Pressing off the back left glute. You've got these. Get that knee down as low as you can. We've got 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Oh, step forward. Now, if you need to modify on these, you're going to bring it down to the knees. If you don't need to modify, let's take the feet out a little wider, hug the navel in. So it's row, reach, row, reach, row, reach, row, reach. Try to tilt the right hip down and gaze down towards the thumb. Pushing weight into the right foot. 4 more. And reach. 3, reach. Come on. 2, reach. Last one. Oh. Bring it over. Drop the knees. Grab on. 1, 2, 3. Press. So it's row, reach, row, reach. Now try to keep your shoulders square and your hips square. We're already halfway through. And reach. Row, reach, row, reach. 3 more. Row, reach, row, reach. Last one. Oh, drop the knees. Now if you find any of these too easy, up your weight. If you find them too hard, take your weight away or lower your weight. Bring the heels together. 1, 2, 3. So it's plie, forward, circle. Plie. Try to keep your back down. Exhale as you push. Inhale on that lift. So inhale here. Exhale, push out. 5 more like this. shoulders down. 4, 3, come on, and 2, last one. Then we're going to go to the other direction. So lower, squeeze, lift. Lower, squeeze, lift. Lower, squeeze, lift. Exhale, inhale up. Exhale until the heels come towards the bottom. You're exhaling that whole time. So exhale, inhale. 5 more. That exhale is going to help you push the lower back down. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So on hands, we're going to find that downward facing. Toes are out, heels are a little closer together. 1, 2, 3. So plie, pop up. Plie, little jump. So find this plie squat. Get down to your level. And don't worry if it's not where my level is. Soft bend in the elbows. Soft landing. 10 more. 9, 8. Come on, we're almost for our first round. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Whew. All right, I know your legs are burning. You thought maybe, those first exercises seemed kind of easy. Now when you're putting them all together, you're like, not so easy. All right, get a drink. Don't overdrink. That's kind of dangerous for the body because then we waterlog ourselves. It's pretty taxing. That left leg is moving forward, right leg is back. We're going to find those 10 jumps. 1, 2, 3. So bend and pop up. Use some energy. Use the back of the glutes. Keep pressing upward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward. Step that left leg back. 1, 2, 3. Lower, press. Up. Try to keep the shoulders over the hips. So I'm not dodging forward, but I'm lifting the arms to help propel the body. Last 3, 2, 1. Step forward. Nice. Grab onto your weights. Hands come down with the weights. Bend your knees. Right leg comes back first. 1, 2, 3. Lift up. Bend your right knee. So the left leg is working here. Shoulders are over the hips. Press through the left heel. Squeeze the inner thighs. Finding that balance. 5 more. 4, so you can get a little lower. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Step forward. Weights down. Left leg back. 1, 2, 3, and find your balance. Find shoulders over the hips. Draw the knee down so you can get a little lower. Last 5. Push through the right heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Take the weight forward. Woo. Find that plank pose. So when you start on this left side this time, when you're doing this, make sure you're reaching that arm all the way forward. If this is too much with the weights, take the weights off. 1, 2, 3. So it's row, reach, row, reach. Now gaze down and try to push weight into the left foot. Lift that right hip a little. I know I'm out of balance. Row, reach, there. 5 more. 4, hug the abdomen in. 3, 2, come on. Last one. Swing it. Maybe drop the knees. I know I need to. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Row, reach, row, reach, row, reach. Shoulder stacks over the wrist. Right leg is strong. Right hip is down. Left hip is level.
4 more. Row, reach, row, reach. Come on, we've got these. 3. All right, that's just 2, I'm sorry. Last one. They're like, what the heck? All right, you need to come onto your back. These are purposeful. Even though we're working, we get an opportunity to rest our body, rest our mind for a moment. Let our mind stop racing quite so much. So bring those heels together, and we're gonna extend the feet down, lift the bottom. Exhale the whole way back. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep the lower back down. Inhale, exhale. So when the lower back is wanting to lift, that's when you want to exhale. You can exhale from the mouth if you need to exaggerate the lower back pressing down. Last 2 like this. Keep the knees out as wide as you can. I know this is hard on the legs. Last one. Then we're going to bring the feet forward, plie in, and up. 10, 9. We don't want to race through these. You see, they're strengthening. Come on, 5 more. And up. 4. We're going to be jumping soon and up. 3. Come on. 2. Oh, you've got this last one. Oh, nice. Oh, I love those. Those are my favorite exercise today. Toes are out, heels are a little closer together, finding your downward facing. We're going to do those plies. 1, 2, 3. So bend, hop. And find those little hops. Again, that ninja landing. Soften the knees, soften the elbows, soften the ankles. So all the joints are soft. The muscles are strong. The muscles are powering. The joints are forgiving. Last 10. That means they're not approaching any of these exercises with rigidity. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Woo! All right. Okay. 1 more round, then we're totally done. I know you can do these. I'm exhausted. I know you're tired. You can hear me breathing heavy. We can get through this. You ever find the drink in between these sets is literally your favorite part of your day sometimes? All right, so I'm going to bring this right foot forward, left foot back. We've got those 10 jumps. Let's make these work. 1, 2, 3. So power, push. Really spring up. Bring that knee as low as you can. And then power up as though you can reach your feet 5 inches, a foot off the ground. Last 3, 2, 1. Step forward, step the right foot back. 1, 2, 3. So lower, spring. Spring up as high as you can. You're at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, step forward, grab onto your weight. So this is just an extension of that first exercise we did. Weights right in the foot. Step the left leg back. 1, 2, 3. Lifting up, pressing through the right heel, lower and left. Now get down as low as you can. So if you're lowering down and doing less, that is more powerful than doing more and staying high. If you're staying high, try to do more. I'm somewhere in the middle. Last 2, last 1. I'm all the way up, step, weights down, frame the foot, right leg back. Bend your knee, lift up, 1, 2, 3. Lower, press. Press through the left foot. Pull the right knee down. Pull the shoulders over the hips. Come on, last 5, make these work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that foot forward. These are these rolling ones. So this gives you a little bit of a break. If you want to do the harder variation, do this now. I'm going to breathe heavy. Woo! Talking and doing this is no easy feat. We're going to start on the right side. 1, 2, 3. So row, press, roll. Row, press. You can set it over, or if you have a spring or a flat surface, you can roll it. Mine's a little sticky, so I'm going to set it over. Row, press. Now you don't have to be in conjunction with me. We're halfway, so if you're doing one arm, then start to go to that other side. Come on. This is 14. We've only got 6 more. I know, 6. That seems like such a high number. Come on, now it's 5. It's amazing how quickly it changes. And think, wow, that's a really short number. Look, we're already at 3. Hold the navel in. Keep strong. Last 2. Come on. You've got this. Oh, last one. Nice. Drop down. Oh, you're on your back. Come on, 2 more exercises. And then you're done. Feet up, heels together. Hands down, shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. So plie, lift, press, up. Plie, press forward, lift up. Squeeze. So I'm squeezing. This is that crunch. So crunch the abdomen. Crunch it in. Nice. Inhale, exhale, pressing out. 4 more like this. 3. Then we have that other direction. 2. Last one. Bring those feet forward, squeeze in, lift up. Forward, squeeze, lift up. Now squeeze the inner thighs. Keep the glutes active. Push the lower back down. If your lower back lifts, bring your heels down less. 5 more. Squeeze. Up. 4. Squeeze. Up. 3. Squeeze the heels in. Up. Last 2. Come on, you've got these. And we have 1 more exercise. Last 1. Up. Up. I didn't think I'd make it through. I'm really glad. This is round 3. And exercise 5 of round 3. So bring those heels in as close as you can. 1, 2, 3. So plie, spring. So it's that same action we had on that first exercise. If you cannot jump with the feet off the ground, remember, you still keep that springing mentality in your body. It might look like this, but spring up with the hips, even if the feet don't come off the ground. 10 more. Work on that soft landing, that's abdominal. 8, 7, try to press those pinkies, toes down. Get those knees out. Legs are externally rotating. That's glute max. Last 4. Last 3. Come on, last 2. Last 1. Oh. Woo! All right. I love hearing your comments. Let me know what you thought of that workout. I thought it was pretty hard, but pretty amazing. So hopefully you're feeling like I am, that you just basically climbed Mount Everest, and you'll get the calorie burning, the muscle building, the strength, the coordination, the flexibility, the speed. All of these things you're gaining in these exercises. You're using multiple muscles at once. You're fusing muscle cooperation together. So when you do that, your muscles work more effectively together instead of an isolated activity like bicep curls. Not that those aren't great, but
when you're using everything together, your body has to work harder, a little smarter, and it burns a lot more. So hopefully you love these. Find me on Bending Light Yoga on YouTube. Subscribe to this channel. So if you haven't subscribed, you love these videos, share them with your friends. Tell them about Bending Light Yoga. If you found some of these positions really challenging and you're working on your flexibility, remember I do yoga, Bending Light Yoga. And I do yoga for all levels. We have classes on Zoom. So even if you're in another state, even if you're in another country, you can still access these classes through our website. So please check us out, message me, and have a fabulous, fabulous Wednesday. All right, I will see you Friday. Get ready. And then we have the whole weekend to relax. Namaste.